Something much more fundamental needs to change for anti-corruption language to become a real threat. This is according to the director of the Institute of Pan-African Thought and Conversation at the University of Johannesburg, Professor Siphamandla Zondi. He says that it is concerning that when relief funds are allocated, leaders find it necessary to assure the nation that firm action will be taken if funds are embezzled. Professor Zondi joins me now. Professor, very good morning. I suppose it's a little bit ironic and almost funny that the government has to make assurances to the citizens that money will not be embezzled, or certainly that the perpetrators will be brought to book.
Yes, good morning. It is indeed indicative of where we are right now, that the trust in public institutions, the trust in government, the trust in the state have so diminished because of the scandals of the past and recent past even, that government now needs to assure people that the basic will be done, which is not to loot, which is to prevent looting, which is to punish those who loot, and all of that. But the challenge with it is that this promise has been made in the past, especially when there had been big funding that was going to come. We remember when there was 2010 World Cup, and when again there was COVID-19 and new funds coming in. But unfortunately, we saw COVID-19 scandals and corruption, money gets looted and stuff like that. Money has even been looted in activities related to a whole Nelson Mandela. So we've got to a point where the state is battling to maintain trust of the people in it to be able to protect its resources.
Now, you talk about them battling, or the state battling with trust, but is the state not really battling with dealing with the issues of graft and fraud?
Yes, this is indicative of the battles the state has against its ability to do basic things. Now, the ability to prevent corruption, the ability to impose consequences on those who commit corruption, including those within the ranks of government, the political class and political parties and the ruling party and so on, is the same ability that the state needs in order to provide water, electricity, a safe environment, all the basic duties. It is very clear that the state is battling in areas that matter most, but the areas that are very simple, doing the very simple job of government. And the National Development Plan require that for South Africa to achieve the goals it wants to achieve by 2030, it must build a capable and democratic state. And that is what it's battling with now, that the state isn't quite capable to fill in potholes unless there's a president visiting in the area. Is battling to rein in on corruption, and unless there are elections coming in a couple of weeks' time.
Professor Siphamandla Zondi, anti-corruption has become a tool of rhetoric, is what he suggests in that conversation this morning. Thank you for your time.